Hey guys, so I have this, like, I've been so inspired by the most amazing person in the planet, in the solar system, like the entire universe. My great, awesome best friend Leah did this makeup on her channel. I will link it somewhere. It definitely will be down below. She did this festive winter look, and I wanted to do it, and I wanted to see, you know, how it would look on me because she has blue hair and it just works so well for her complexion. I loved it so much. I'm like, I gotta do it. And I was like, I'm not trying to hop on your coattails, but I want to do it on my channel so you can see, you know, me do it. But I thought it was awesome. You know, I did a fall inspired, so this is a winter inspired video. So if you want to see how I did this look, just stay tuned. And again, Leah, I love you so much. I think you wear this much better than me, but I mean, come on now. I love you. And you guys should go follow her, subscribe to her channel if you haven't already. If you found me because of her, comment down below. I thank you guys so very much for, you know, coming to my channel and subscribing because she told you to. So I thank you very much. So let's see how we do this look. This little kitty just knocked over my tripod with my camera. Oh, don't you hit me. I should be hitting you, but I don't hit animals. Hopefully this tutorial isn't going to be ruined because I don't know if she changed any of my settings. I'm gonna have the video playing while I'm doing this. I'm gonna pause. Okay, I kind of know how she starts off. I am starting off exactly the way as she did. Well, I lied. She started off with her foundation and everything on. I do too. I added just a tiny bit of contour and blush because, as you can tell, I'm very pale right now. She starts with a white. What I'm going to be using for this makeup look, strictly everything, whoops, upside down, from the I Am Divine Kat Von D makeup palette because it has everything in her look in this palette. And this time, I'm going to have things set up a little bit differently so you can see what I'm doing. So she starts off with white. So I am going to go in with Female Trouble. And I just have a regular eyeshadow brush. I don't know who this is by, but it's called an all-over brush. So I am going to you can tell my eyelids aren't very pale. So I have to put more on than I would if I was pale. She also, I believe, puts white under the eye. And I find when I just pat the eyeshadow on sometimes, it stays on more pigmented than swiping it, because you can always blend that out later. Okay, now what, Leah? So now she goes in with the blue. I'm going to use the same brush. I don't really have much white on it, so it's okay. So I'm going to use, let's see here, Waters. And I'll probably use a little bit of Baltimore mixed in because my shade's not exactly the same as hers. And I just wanted to say, for the record, this palette is based off of Divine, who is a legendary actress from Baltimore. I live in Maryland, Baltimore, and this palette was created in her homage, and all the names are named after John Waters movies in referencing Divine. So Waters is after John. So the blue is pretty blue. I'm gonna blend this out just a little bit at the edges. And I see the white is not as white, so I'm gonna go back in with white. Okay. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of the Baltimore, just the tiniest bit of Baltimore, and just kind of put that right here to give it just a little bit of dimension. Okay, she goes underneath. I did notice she did bring the blue up higher, so I'm gonna bring it up higher myself. Okay, so she brought it under. Let's see what's next. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't go all the way around because she said white goes right here. So now she goes in with a black. Now I know her crease was a little bit higher up because her eyelids are hooded. So I'm putting this at my natural crease. And I'm just building up the pigment because, you know, less is more. You can easily build up then take off. Okay. So it's going along really well. And then I'm gonna blend this out a lot because there is a bit of a line that I just want to diffuse. So, and then if you can see, I got a little black on the lid. That's okay because I can just put more white. Okay, so the black is in, the blue is there, the white is there. I added a little bit more white, so now what? Black underneath. And I'm just gonna tap it on because I don't wanna like lose the color as much. I love my face. Okay, black underneath. So she blended in the inside of her eye. I don't think I need to do it too much because I think I'm happy with it, but I'm gonna add some of the white right here. Just to lighten that up. And then I'm gonna put it in the corner of my eye and bring it under. It's really cool if I just did this and then no. Now what? Okay, now she does eyebrows. And how she did it was with blue transitioning to black. So I'm going to use Baltimore in the palette, and I'm going to use just an angled brush and use that as a color because I feel like that would look really nice. Whereas waters might just be a little too light. So I'm only bringing it to where the arch is. So as you can see, that is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna just keep building up a bit and make it a little bit more bluer. And as you can see, I have sparse brows right here, so I have to bring it out, and I'm gonna blend that out a little bit so it's not just a hard line. My eyebrows aren't as they should be. Okay. Sorry about that. Then she goes and finishes it in black. So I'm going to take Hard Magic. Then I'm gonna pull part of it into the blue so there is a transition. Like so. And I'm gonna keep building it up so it's more opaque. Now what she didn't do, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of the black and underline it just a little to give it just something to make it stand. Like so. You can see. Now this eyebrow is sparse compared to this one, which is barely there, but for some reason it's thicker where it is, so you don't see the blue as much. So they don't look 100% even as far as the color goes, but I'm gonna add the black and then go back in with the blue on this one. Okay. Eyebrows done. Now, what next, Leah? I forgot a part that I was going to do. I was gonna go back in with the Hard Magic and line the bottom of my eye just a little bit more. And Leah actually mentioned how she likes the black to be a little bit bolder in the out, so I'm gonna do that. But what I'm going to do is actually put it on the outer end of the eye, just here. Not just in the crease, but just right there. Add a little bit of a smoky feel. See? So there we go. Now she lines her eyes. I'm just gonna use an eyeliner that I got from Ipsy. I've never tried this before. I figured might as well. So it's a liquid liner. I'm going to do a mini cat eye. Take from the eye, so see just a tiny little flick. And pull it over. Like so. Just something really small. I'm just gonna fix this edge. Now what I am gonna do is I'm gonna tight line my upper lid. She doesn't do that. And I'm gonna have to use the viewfinder for this one because I need both my hands. Now, tight lining isn't for everyone. I just got into it because, I don't know. So there's this liner that I use. I would have used the Kat Von D Inkwell. Come on. Okay. But because I'm wearing contacts, it's harder for me to use that because it kind of like just feels funny. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to tight line. See, you can definitely tell a difference when you don't do it. So I just tug up. There we go. And I know she lines her under eye, I believe. Let me double check. She does do the under eye, so I'm going to tight line this. She doesn't go all the way, just halfway. Like so. Next up, mascara. I am actually using Double Decker mascara by Butter London. It's actually really good. It makes me think of England. So that is why I am using it, because Leah loves England. So 2 coats on. I'm gonna just do a little bit on the bottom. Make that mascara face. There we go. Now, I know what she didn't do that I'm doing. It's just my little flair. Is I'm going to take the color Hairspray from the palette. I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just getting just the tiniest bit. And I'm going to put that under my eyebrow to give a highlight. You can't really see it on camera, maybe. It just adds a little something, and I'm gonna just do a little right here. It just makes the eye pop. But I'm addicted to highlighter, and I'm going to. Now, since this is on a cooler end tone of the spectrum, I'm going to use Kat Von D Fetish palette, and I am going to use Rose Shock, which is this shade right here. I'm just going to use my finger, put a little, just a little right there on the tip of my nose. I'm just gonna put a little right here. Right there. Like, I'm not going hardcore into it, but a little here. And just a little up here. I don't know what it is about putting highlighter up there that I like doing it. It just adds a little. I could just bake my face in like highlighter, I'd be happy. That's that. I do remember her next step was lipstick. She used a white shade, which I don't have. But since we are going with the I Am Divine palette, I am going to use the Studded Kiss Divine lipstick. And the shade is called Divine. So there we have it. This is the finished look. I think this is really cute. It is snow-like, it is festive. We have not gotten any snow here in Maryland. Leah has had tons, and I'm kind of jealous, but this matches her hair and just, you know, North Dakota and the weather. I really like it. I am going to probably wear it all day. I mean, probably I'm going to, but you know what I mean. I love it, and I hope you guys did too. Hopefully this one is much better than my last tutorial, which was 45 minutes long, so I definitely give kudos to those who sat through the whole thing. You guys are awesome. I thank you so very much for watching. Stay tuned for more makeup stuff. I'm gonna do more, I promise. I know I said that before, but I will this time, I swear. if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe and just follow me on my channel, because I am going to be doing a lot in 2019 and Leah might be involved. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So stay tuned, and I thank you guys very much for watching. I think I said that already, but I hope you're having a nice December, and you guys take care.